Alright guys, welcome back to Puppy Dog Bricks. Today I'll be showing you the Razor Crest. I finally got this set. I've been waiting a long time to get it. It's so cool. We've got Baby Yoda. Ignore the fact that I have little tiny scissors. I'm going to use them to open it. Mandalorian, Grief Karga, IG-11 and Scout Trooper. All great minifigs. Nice, large, massive ship. I can't wait to build this thing. And so, yeah, let's open it up. Notice I got a box that said the Razor Crest, which I'm so thankful for because there are other boxes that say different things. So I was hoping to get one that said this, and I'm glad that I did. So, yeah, I mean, on the back, not a whole lot going on. Just showing you the insides of this ship. It can open up, escape pod, stuff like that. I'll show you more of that stuff later on. Okay, but let's. There we go. Okay. Let me just put these off to the side. Let's see what's inside here. Oh my. Okay, I'm putting this over here. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we got. We have a cockpit piece. This is cool. There's a little scratch on it here. Wait, let me see if I can get that off a sec. No, that's not going to come off. Oh, maybe a little bit. We'll see. But it looks good. It's bigger than I thought. That's nice. Okay, let's see. We've got instructions here. Those look good. They're not bent. I always love when they're not bent. Although I have seen pictures of people getting bent instructions, even though when they're in the bags. So I guess the bags don't really help that much. That kind of sucks, but it's good. Lots of stickers. They were pretty big. I hope I don't screw those up, because knowing me, I probably will. Okay, we got bag one. Looks like Mando and the Scout Trooper in there. That's nice. We've got bag, oh, that's not bag two. Let's see, where's that? Bag two. Just some more pieces. Nothing interesting. What is this? Bag three right here. That's good. Oh, here's another part to bag two. There's Baby Yoda. I see him. He's right here. Right here. Okay, whatever. I can't wait to build him. I missed that. Sorry. Looks like these are bag four right here. I don't know why there's two separate bags for this. Bag five is super tiny, it looks like. Looks like that's Grief Karga in there too. That's good. And then here we have bag six. Lots of big pieces on that one. So there you go. Okay, well, I'm going to be opening all of this up and beginning to build it, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I finished bag one. So this is what is in bag one. It looks like not a lot, but in real life it's a lot bigger than you would think. So we've got the Mandalorian. This is the first time we've gotten him, so that's pretty cool. His gun, I feel like it's a little bit different than the one in the show. It's a little bit weird. The cape is nice though, it's not as big as the usual. And then nice head, helmet. There's some other stuff. But yeah, and then here's the Scout Trooper, which actually, that looks pretty epic. He's really cool. So much detailing, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So we've got those two, and this base. This is where that carbonite stuff goes. This is the back, and this is the front, I think. So now I'm gonna continue building with bag two. Get to build Baby Yoda. And that's what it'll end up looking like after bag two. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm only part way through bag two, but I had to stop and quick record this. So something weird just happened. Let's see. Okay, 3 pieces you need to add. You add them just like this, okay? And you put them on top like that, right there. Move to the next step. What happened to those 2 dark gray pieces? Where did they go? That doesn't make sense. They're just gone. Okay, move on. They're still gone. Still not there. Okay, and then the next steps, you're building some other contraption. Moving on, they're back. Where did they go? That doesn't make sense. In the instructions, they're not there. But they're supposed to be there. So, just a little weird inconsistency. I have them put on right now. and I'm going to keep them on because they're obviously clearly supposed to stay on there, because see, they're there in this part. So I don't know, that's weird. All right, I finished bag 2. Oh well, it got a lot longer. Let's say that. I never would have expected this to be this long in person. It's kind of long, and I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. I like it though. Looks good. This cockpit looks great. Sorry. That's a new printed piece as far as I'm concerned. I've never really seen that one before. Looks good. I wish there was more control panels around this area though. And then it's pretty cramped in the back here, and there's actually no way to get out. There's this piece right here, which is in the way, and I don't understand why they put that in there. Like, okay, sure, they wanted the piece to be here for support and everything, but they could have just put 2 pieces right here, and that would have worked perfectly fine. It doesn't make sense to me why they put this in here. I don't understand. It could have been better there. And another thing I don't like, right here, okay, right here there's those 3 1x2 gray, or not gray, tan bricks all stacked on top of each other. Why did they not make those like ladder pieces? Like, they could have literally just put a piece with like a thing on the end to make it look like a ladder. That doesn't make sense to me either. Otherwise, besides that, it's good so far. I like it. You kind of just build this big Technic chunk on the top, all of this stuff, so it takes a little bit and it's a little bit hard to click together sometimes, but it's good. And you build this little cockpit area up here. And then on the back here, this is another thing that I'm not a huge fan of, because it's just like a hole in the back. Like, why did they not even try to fill that in? I don't know. That was super nitpicky. Obviously, that's not really going to be a big deal to anyone, but it's kind of just like open on the bottom. So, I mean, I think it looks good so far. This is obviously how the things are going to attach right here, the cool cockpit top things. And then it looks like the next bags I'll just be fixing up this top area here. So, yeah, I'll be right back with bag number 3. Alright guys, bag 3 update. It's looking a lot more like the Razor Crest, that's for sure. We added this and this to the sides, fixed up some of this top here, made it look nicer. Added these. What else was in this bag? Not a lot. Oh yeah, the bottom. These. Which, okay, I'm a little bit annoyed by them because, okay, watch this. I just even tap this and it falls back. And now it's leaning backwards. Like, okay, if you're gonna make things like this on the bottom, don't you think you should make it so that it's not gonna lean backward like that? I don't know. Maybe once I finish building it, it'll be more front heavy, and then it won't do that as much. Well, let's hope. But, otherwise I might try to move these back a little bit or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's something that kind of annoys me a little bit, but it looks so much better than it did before, and it's coming along really nicely, so time to move on to bag 4. Alright, so here's the finished Razor Crest. It's so much bigger than I thought it would be, and I love how long and detailed it is. It looks really great. So first I'm just going to show the minifigures. If you want to see them better, you can look at other reviews and stuff, but here's Grave Karga. He's got his 2 guns. He's got another face too, which is an angry face. And then IG-11, which he's kind of weird. You have to kind of bend him to get him to stand up and everything. So I don't know, but he's pretty cool. And then here's the Scout Trooper. The bike is not part of the set, but I included this like little speeder bike from an old Star Wars set because, I don't know, it made the set cooler. And I feel like they should have added a bike for him. He kind of needs one. So here's the Scout Trooper here. I can pull him off the bike. If you give me a sec. Yeah, there you go. His helmet is awesome. He has good details and everything, so I like him a lot. And then, get rid of the bike. Here, you can just pull this part of the Razor Crest off, which is really cool. And this is a cool piece. Here's Baby Yoda. Awesome. Like the best thing in the set. I love it so much. It's basically just you're buying Baby Yoda with the Razor Crest. And you can either put him in Mando's hand like that, and he fits, or you could put him. What I've done recently is you take him and you kind of push him, and you can get him to sit in his lap, kind of like that. So, I don't know. And then here's Mando. Gotta love Mando. And yeah, he has no face. Kind of lame. But he looks cool. And then his weapon is in here. I forgot to take that out, but here's his little gun thing. I forget what that's called. But then, yeah, you push this open, and there's an area in here to stick weapons and whatnot. And there's the 2 chairs. And skate pod up top, which is cool. Just kind of open that. Put people in it. Fits. They fit nicely, and it works well. And then, so yeah. Bag 6 was just these 2 engines, and they can just... Oh, I accidentally shot off the missile. But they can just be attached by these Technic stuff. So you just kind of stick it in, which is cool. Sometimes they come out a little bit, but you just gotta push them back in. And then this is actually pretty sturdy, so these things, they're very sturdy, they won't fall off, so that's good. Yeah, I think I've pretty much shown most of what's inside of here. There's, you know, this all opens up. You can see the carbonite. There's lots of space inside, like a lot. Like, Baby Yoda is tiny compared to this ship. You can fit all of these minifigures in, plus the speeder, plus other things if you want. So like if I can fit the whole speeder in here easily, and then fit all the minifigures in. I've done it a couple times, so that's good. Yeah, same thing's open on the other side too. So yeah, I think it's good. I think when I first started to look at the set, I was like, I'm gonna have to like a lot of modifications. I don't like the way it looks. But now that I have it in person, I don't really think it needs them. There's the only thing that I think should be modified is this area right here, because there's no way for them to get out. It's just blocked off in here. I don't know if you can see, but there's this giant like Technic chunk way in there, and it's really annoying. This whole thing is blocking this, and it kind of annoys me a little bit. So I was messing with it, and you can take this out and put different pieces in to make that work, and you can just pull off this part entirely and get that out. But there's no way to get these to go away without totally messing up the whole set. So these you're stuck with, but you can get rid, here, let me take this off again. You can get rid of this if you want to, and this, obviously. This you can just put back on. Also, I found that this comes off a lot with the gun. Like, okay, if you put the gun like this, then with the thing this way, then you can pull it off easily and it won't come off. But if you put the gun like this, with the gun on this side, it pulls the whole thing off. And I don't know why that is, but every single time it does that. So, just one thing to look for, mention is you gotta be careful of which way you put the gun in, or else it'll keep falling out. And then, yeah, lots of nice big pieces. I do think that the price is good. I think it's a little bit overpriced, and it would have been nice to see it for cheaper, but I think it's worth what you're getting with everything. It's not a bad deal. And also, the spring-loaded shooters are very well hidden, so that's good. Although when you shoot it, you can see the blue in there. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Nothing you can do about that very much. It's harder to load them in than I thought it would be, but it's all good. So, yeah, it looks good. I like it. I like how this ramp right here, when you push it, get it to go down, it goes straight to the floor. It doesn't like hang a little bit over. It doesn't go too far down. It goes the right amount of size. I don't really know how to describe that, but you'll see if you ever get the set. And yeah, it looks good. So I'm very happy with the set. I'm glad I got it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on anything that you found interesting. And make sure to check out my other videos. And yeah, I'll see you next time.